Hi everyone, this is Dr. Serge, the nutrition scientist. In my last video, we went over the foundation of science, which is the 7 steps of the scientific method. So I gave you the major points of this concept. And today I wanted to go over the next point where a lot of confusion arises actually. I want to go over 2 different types of science. The first and foremost in the field of nutrition and health and wellness is what we call epidemiology. So this is the science of study of diseases in population, human or other animals, specifically how, when, and where they occur. So this evidence can only show that a risk factor is associated. So this is the key word right here, associated. Okay, with a higher incidence of disease in the population exposed to that risk factor. In other words, this science never ever demonstrates a cause or why. To show you an example of this type of science is, let's say we take a population of 10,000 people and we look at smokers and non-smokers. And we can come up with a question is like, are the smokers higher risk of having lung disease or lung cancer? So we look at these people and we can see if smokers have a higher risk of lung cancer, for example. It will never show that smoking leads to lung cancer, but it can show a correlation or an association. On the other side is biological science. So this is the key point of this video is when it comes to health and nutrition, this is the only type of science we can rely on. Meaning that this is the science that studies the life of living organism. Basically, we look at the physical structure, chemical processes, biochemistry, molecular interaction, physiological mechanism, the developments, etc., etc. So this is this type of science that will actually demonstrate a cause or a why. To go back to the 7th step of the scientific method, I want to include these 2 types of science in these 7 steps. Epidemiology can only give rise to hypotheses. Like I just explained with smokers and non-smokers. So we can hypothesize that smoking leads to lung cancer. So this is based on epidemiology. On the other side, once we have this hypothesis, we can design experiments to test that hypothesis. This is called biological science, like we just talked about. And this is the only type of science that is actually repeatable, meaning that if we find results, other group of people or scientists or doctors should be able to repeat that experiment, which leads to the same answer to that question. So when it comes to health and nutrition, this is the only type of science that we can actually rely. And this is why a lot of confusion arises, is a lot of people, doctors or scientists, are stuck in this type of science, epidemiology, to make conclusion. But like we just talked about, we can never have conclusion when it comes to this science. We need to go on the other side, which is the biological science. In my next video, I'm going to go into details a bit more specifically about the confusion when it comes to other aspects of this process. In the meantime, I will talk to you later. God bless you.